Hello everyone, I am the Lonely Hunter and welcome to a special video because this is the last video of Call of Duty Ghosts, the last video during the cycle of Call of Duty Ghosts, because who knows, maybe Advanced Warfare will be that bad that we will want to return to Call of Duty Ghosts to play a little bit more. So let's talk about the experience. How was Call of Duty Ghosts so far? Is the transition really great? Do we really want to go into Advanced Warfare? Are we anticipating Advanced Warfare that much? Was Call of Duty Ghosts a bad game? So many questions. Well, in my opinion, Call of Duty Ghosts is the black sheep of Call of Duty history, because all of the titles had some characteristics that made them stand out, and Call of Duty Ghosts had some of them. But Ghosts made some mistakes. Yeah, there were some critical mistakes made in that game that made the game pretty bad and not enjoyable after all. I mean, after you do everything in the game, after you max everything out, you do not really want to come back to this game. It doesn't have a lasting appeal, it doesn't have a replay value. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and break down all those things. First of all, the biggest mistake. It came out after Black Ops 2, and some of you might wonder, why would that be a mistake? Well, it is a change of pace. Black Ops 2 had slower gunfights. You can literally sleep on the trigger and get kills. It doesn't really matter if your reflexes are great. It doesn't really matter if you're really fast on the trigger. Nope. All that matters is that if you're getting compensated, if you have host in that game, or if you are strafe jumping, if you are maneuvering around really well, those things count towards you getting the kill. And this was pretty much the difference between Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts. That is why at the beginning Call of Duty Ghosts was an enjoyable game. It was a breeze to play because everyone was running around. When everyone realized that this is not Black Ops 2 and they are getting punished for rushing because they wanted to make a strictly reflex / connection based game where if you have better connection then you aim at people faster and you kill them faster, and with the time to kill being that fast, it is not really great for you to just run around because you don't have the answer to campers, you don't have the answer to a lot of things in that game. So people realized that, and they try to stand back a bit, they try to play passively, because what do players want? They want to win, and they want to win with the least effort possible. They don't want to put a lot of work into the game, they don't want to do a lot of things into the game, they want the easy win, and the easy way to win is that, using a thermal gun, staying behind cover, head glitching, and this became a trend, this became popular, and that is what killed Call of Duty Ghosts afterwards, because of that realization of how to play the game without moving. Now, is this a mistake of the community? Is this an error that players made? Well, not exactly, because the game offered the tools for that. The game gave the players the tools to beat that game, to beat that obstacle by just staying back, by just camping. So this is what made the game a little bit unpleasant to play, because you had the tools for camping, and I hope this doesn't continue on in Advanced Warfare. I hope we don't see camping tools in Advanced Warfare, because now you have a lot of movement abilities, now you have a lot of extra abilities, and I hope that this will help against campers, this will help against the passive playstyle. So, other mistakes that Call of Duty Ghosts made. The maps. The maps are really big, and sometimes you lose rhythm, which was the key in Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had a great rhythm, a great pace in the gameplay that Ghosts didn't have. And Black Ops 2 wasn't the greatest game of all time, don't get me wrong. I believe that if Call of Duty Ghosts came after MW2 or even MW3, it would be a successful game. It would be a great game that anyone would like, because those games were really action-packed with a lot of explosives. You could die really fast, and that is why many people would be pleased with that. Many people would like that. because on other games you had a shit ton of explosives. For example, in MW2 you had the grenade launchers, you had all these things that made the game unpleasant. So in Ghosts you would find balance, and this leads me to the other point. When the game came out, it was all fine, apart from the ID. The ID was a little bit overpowered, but most of the guns did work, or at least this is what I perceived, this is what I thought that happened. But later on, throughout the patches and throughout the updates, I saw that they nerfed the game down. They just nerfed every single weapon, and this harmed the game in some way, because you don't need the game to have only 1 or 2 guns that are overpowered, or 1 or 2 guns that are super effective, and everything else would be really bad for the user, because this will lead to some monotony in terms of gameplay, and you don't want that in your game. In MW2, every gun could kill, and I was hoping that this would happen with Ghosts, but unfortunately you had certain types of guns that killed and the others did nothing. Now, the last thing that I would like to point out, these updates that came out didn't really take care of pub players, because Ghosts at the beginning was a pub game. It had the chem strike, and it was aimed at that. It was aimed at high scoring gameplays, it was aimed at action-packed gameplays, but later on it became undecisive. It wanted to be a pro player's game, it wanted to be a really competitive game, and there were a lot of updates concerning the pro guns, let's say, the competitive guns, and I wasn't really happy with that, because you have to take care of both communities, and this is what Advanced Warfare will do, because Advanced Warfare will have the DNA bomb and Advanced Warfare will have the ranked playlists. So with Advanced Warfare coming out, both sides, fortunately, will be pleased, and I don't think that there are gonna be any complaints if both sides will get their updates, if you see changes being made in the pub playlist and then changes being made in the ranked playlist. Now, Ghosts had that confused, and this was the downfall of the game. At least near the end of the life cycle, this was the situation. So these are pretty much my thoughts and opinions for Ghosts. This is just the lasting appeal. For me, it's just the black sheep. It's just something that was a really nice time, a really fun time at the beginning, but then became stale and boring as the time passed. So that's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you on Advanced Warfare.